Okay, I have to redo the beginning of this video because there was some type of technical error, but I know what happens at the end, and stay tuned because Count Blumulus shows up if you look closely. I was able to get some work done over the past few days, and one of the first things that I said that was going to be what I said was going to be the first project is done, and I think it turned out really well. This was a gray SCT frame with a FTE LFA slide, and the compensator wasn't really installed. It was sitting there, but it wasn't really installed, and it was black. Yeah, we took it all apart and added some rainbow hardware, slide catch and pins and barrel, and I think it turned out really well. The front of the gun at the where the frame and the slide meet, I put some angles on the corners of the slide there to match, and same with the compensator. I filed that down a little bit, gave it a little relief here to match some of the chamfers on the slide, and again, it turned out really good. I was happy with it, and we'll take it to the range in the next couple days and put a couple mags through it, and hopefully everything works well. I'm kind of wondering, this was the one that had a stovepipe at the end of a mag, and I have not changed the spring on this yet, so very well may see that same thing when I go to the range again. If I do, that's okay. We'll just get a different spring, and should be all good. So that is this one. Yeah, next up is what do we have next? Oh, we got a little black cherry number 2 coming up, and yeah, I will let you get on to the rest of the video. Okay, the next thing I did was a scope, and this was just a cheapo CV Life scope. It had the CV Life logo laser etched right here. Filed that off. It was laser etched, so it went through the first layer of anodizing. So it takes a little bit of file work to get that gone to where it doesn't show. But I think that turned out pretty good. Nice and clean. The scope itself is Cerakote's black cherry color, and for the next piece that I'll show you, I wanted something a little bit darker than that. So when I went to paint the scope mount, I added a little graphite black, going for a little blacker cherry, and I don't know how color rendition is going to come out with the video here, but it is darker. You can tell there's a visual difference. I would have added a little bit more black if I had to do it over again. So a little learning experience there, but turned out pretty good. I like the way this looks, and it'll be good for the project I have planned for it. Next up is the high point, because there's always a high point. And last time you saw this was bog standard high point, and this got fully taken down and processed. And what I did, first of all, I did not like the way the barrel, the side of the barrel had a very not serrated, but surface ground, a really rough surface ground texture to it. So I took the barrel off and polished it and lapped it so that it gives a good reflection. And the barrel there is something that gives a little bit of flash when you're looking at it from the side. Now, what I tried to do with this, well, first of all, the mold lines. You can see I showed them before. I cleaned all of those up. Took a file in between all of the serrations in the texturized grip area, so it's nice and smooth as you go across. You don't feel any mold lines, anything there that stops you. You can see them. They are still here. You'd have to get really aggressive to make those go away, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to end up taking these all the way down. Little bit of work underneath to make that nice and smooth. The back grip area is again nice, smooth, finished. The frame itself is black cherry again, and the bottom of the slide is black cherry. The top of the slide is the blacker cherry, and we just did a little black smear on the high part of the slide, just to break up that big, clunky, heavy slide a bit. And I think it turned out again pretty well. The barrel got a little bit of the blacker cherry, and I think it turned out pretty good for a high point. I don't know that there's much more that you can do with it. I like the way it turned out. It's got a pick rail with a red dot on it, and I think that is a good first step in the process of taking the handguns from the bottom to the top and maxing them out. Eventually, if the channel gets traction after a few more projects, I will put some of these on Gunbroker and see if we can have the most expensive high point C9 ever. What would that be? I don't know. What do they run? $160 or so new. So I don't know. We will see. I'm going to take this to the range on Thursday and put it through a couple magazines, or put a couple magazines through it, just to make sure everything is good and proper, and we will move on to the next project from there. What else do we have? And one of the things that is coming up along with the white pistol, I also painted this lower white. Don't disregard the grip there. I just 3D printed that yesterday just to test the file. But what I have planned for this is it's going to have a white lower, white upper. It's going to have a white handguard. This gold anodized will be white on the outside, but I'm going to tape off and hopefully maintain the gold anodization on the inside, so you see it through the skeletonized slots, and then and I think that'll look pretty good with the stupid screw. Yeah, it'll look pretty good with the polished barrel. I'm going to polish the barrel a little bit more, and yeah. Now this one is not the finished lower. It's not the lower I'm going to use. It's an Anderson lower that I had around here. I actually think I just got the lowers that I'm going to use here. Let's see what we got here. Yep, good boxes. Black. Let's look at a black one. We got a number of Geisley lowers here, and if seal is broken, got here. 58299. That is the serial number. Okay, so that is correct there. We've got a Geisley lower, and it looks pretty good. So I'll get that cleaned up and ready to Cerakote. Probably put the upper with it and get started on that build. So those are all good and fun. And what is going on right now? Just a quick one for today, but more progress as we keep going. I will have something else shortly, hopefully.